So I already made this thing before. Where did I put that bit? There it is. It's pre-selected. Here it is. It came out like this. To me, it's a little blocky. And then this, I don't know what. I embellished way too much. And I don't think it came out very good. So if we switch over to our rendered view, you see a bunch of textures that I'm not going to give to you, but I'll show you how I made this. So I'm going to make it from scratch right now. And I have my oven preheating because I want to eat. I'm a fucking human being. Alright. So first off, you go right here. You have yourself a humanoid. Alright. I got my reference art. Just basically could be a drawing. Like people would be used to, right? And if you want chat, because I put an overlay, and I would love to see it working. I would love to see your username come up and say your message right over here in this fucking area, and then see what's going on. But anyway, here's your humanoid. You don't have a humanoid, get one. I'm gonna move this out of the way because I like to see the red line. And I'm also gonna do Shift S, and I'm gonna put my cursor to world origin. I think that's what I want. Yep. Alright, so now looking from the front view, we're gonna do there. We're gonna add in a cylinder. Alright. Rotate on our x-axis 90 degrees. And hit escape actually because, well, we put it to 20 before. You saw how blocky that shit was. I think I want a nice even number that's 32. He had toned it down. We'll just leave it at 32. Let's see what trouble that gets me into. Alright. Generate UVs, that's fine. We're still going to do the rotation on the x-axis by 90, obviously. Okay. No, not on 90. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. I'm screwing up bad, actually. If I could have edited that out, I probably would have. Alright, so anyway, I'm leaving it at 32. I'm still going to raise it up. Alright, that's fine. Click out of that, close. Now we're committed. Alright, looking up at the top, let's just get a nice circular size. That would be relatable. Move the human a little closer. We know he's on the ground. Imagine we're the character. I'm trying to go kind of quick. I'd like this to be a 30-minute stream. If I could do this, finish this in 25 minutes, but I don't know if I can. Bring it back down. So about yay heights would be good. I think maybe my other one, you might outdo it. All right, I'm gonna pick this right here. I'm gonna raise this up. Nope. You know why? Proportional editing's on. We'll talk about that later. It's a screw up right there. Hopefully I don't keep screwing up. Right here. Okay. Extrude down. He did inset. I don't want to do that. I'm going to scale it. Alright, scaling again. I'm happy with that. Probably could scale down another, but that's alright. Alright, next. Select this face. And I believe all we did really was we extruded, hit enter, scale. No, hold on. Okay, yeah. We want to push I. Oh, that probably actually should move my mouse out. You want to have your mouse out of the area because it limits your range. When you're right next to it, it stops you. So push I, scrolling it in. I like that. Okay, and then what we do is we extrude. The extrudal, right? And then we're going to inset again. And then we're going to extrude back down a good ways. Okay, now what's interesting, or I think is interesting, is that this guy who taught the tutorial on 3D Tutor, and later on my YouTube video I'll put some better links in if I have time, or I'll make fucking time, I don't know. But he deletes his face later after he hides away our molten lava shit. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I think now we're just gonna Control P. Wait, hold on. Okay, maybe this is why he didn't do it. It's apparent. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Sorry. P. Yeah, P. Separate. Separates P, and then S for selection. You can click it. That's fine. And then G to grab. Z to move. No. Oh, select it again. Sorry. Oh no, I separated it, dumbass. Hit tab to get out into object mode. Alright, there we go. Now grab Z, raise it up. That's fine. Now nothing's going to be under there, but that's okay because this is going to be right here. But I want to take this opportunity that if we go back to this guy, actually, okay, so if you're going to get serious and work on something, you probably want to just hit Control H. Nope, sorry. Shift H. Hide everything but what you're working on. Alright, now, edit mode by hitting tab. You can also use this drop down. I'm hitting tab. I'm explaining way too much, but you're probably liking it. And if you're not, learn to like it. Alright, Alt, Shift, click. Click this edge. Just got me this whole roundabout. You know what? Look, this was selected too. That means that face was already selected. But I don't want that. I want this, okay? And I'm going to right click. I'm going to say mark seam. I want there to be a seam marked there. I don't want any stretching. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing. You kind of don't want to see that shit, is what it is. I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay. Maybe this here, mark seam. The only thing I'm a little iffy on is that we marked the seams on the last one. And I gotta tell you, I mean, did you see that fucking shame of a stretch of a texture, right? The texture stretched. I think we're just gonna stop there. But what I would like to do is click this bitch here and mark a sharp. I want this to be a sharp edge no matter what. That's just my preference. I don't know if it's gonna be good. Okay, next. What is that? What is that? Clear seam. I don't want that. There you go. Alright. Alt H, unhide and everything, I think. Nope. Sorry. Hold on, get out of there. Alt H, bring everything back. There we go. Okay, so now I feel fine lowering this back down into place. But there was some stuff he did to this we'll go over next, or in a little while. Hit the top view by getting it number 7, and then go ahead and select both of these things. Because if you notice, we're gonna want to add something, and it's gonna be on this flat face here. You don't want to add it on the corner, or maybe do you? He didn't, but that doesn't mean you don't. Don't ever follow the freaking rules. It's just that if I don't do that, the legs of this thing are going to be off. We need to do it. It's not a rule, but I got you, damn it. Okay, so I'm going to move it over until this levels out. It's too much. By the way, I'm just pushing R for rotate, Z for the axis, and I'm moving the mouse. You can hold Control to make it click, or snap to, oh, we're down to 1 viewer. That's okay, though. I'm so happy. You can move it around, right? And, just be able to talk a little bit. Okay, so can move it around. Blah, blah, blah. I was saying something. What was I saying? That's right. Control allows it to snap to the movement. Shift is going to let it move smoother and more controlled when you're having a hard time. But we want to do this because we're going to tab, go in here, and I'm going to be in the face select mode here from the front view. Pick this guy here. All right, Shift S, cursor to selected. I would love to know if someone's following along. That would make me happy. Okay, so now Shift A, add a cube. Way too big. Item. That's okay, I'll adjust it here. I don't want that big anyway, so 0.1. That's fine. Now you just click off, that goes away. But those are presets, and they're kind of important. We won't go over that here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Actually, just want to leave the cursor there, get out, back into object mode. And then I'm going to add in my mesh cube, just like I did before. Oh, wow, I remembered it. Now, the reason I wanted to be certain about the size up front is because it kind of affects everything down the line related to that cube. I'm not sure exactly why, but I did some work somewhere and it resulted in that, so you should just be aware. All right, now we're just going to rotate it 45 degrees along the y-axis. Make it a little diamond bullshit. Now, he scrunched it in after scaling, but I don't really care about his scrunching. So we're just going to scale up to Z. Well, I guess we're going to have to scrunch. I hold my tongue. All right, let's move it down. Actually, I think I made this a little better because it fits. His last little design on the whim, it felt like it didn't work well. All right, we're going to scale, though, on the Y. Bring it in. Bring it out. Right to the front. Okay, and then here we want to edit. Edge mode, select. Click here. Oh, look. We got 15 minutes left. I don't think we're gonna get there, but we might. All right, scale. We're gonna scale to a median point. That means it's gonna look at the same thing in the center. Scale along the X, about where we want it. Okay. I have it tighter there, but I mean, I'm just having fun. I like this shit. I think we did a Control R loop. Yeah, and then we did a Control R loop. Oh, hold on. Left click, right click, whatever. Control R, left click. Okay. Now, let's see. Now we're gonna pick face here, and we're gonna extrude these up. And what did we do last time? We did something. Did we drag these out? I'm fine with that, but I wasn't really into it. Hold on, I'm gonna get a front view. I don't want to be making crap just because I'm trying to make a quick video. I still want it to be good. Let's just make good stuff fast, right? Let's not make it take our whole fucking lives. Just put something on the schedule. Oh, it looks great. Okay, now, here's the cool thing is that we're going to also bring this back. Sort of bend this around. You get the top view. Good. Nice. Okay, I'm going to select the whole object later and pull it just a little. No, I'm going to pick the faces. I'm just going to pull it out now. It's okay. We're good still. Alright. Alright, everyone. Now, we're going to pick these faces here. And we're going to do an eye inset. bring it in, extrude it inward. Hold on. I want a better angle on this shit. Alright, extrude it in. And I think it's good enough. And now it's control, just scale it in. Alright. Okay. Now we've got about 13 minutes, so we're gonna try to hurry up. Tab, get out of there. Pick this guy, tab, go in, pick this, shift S, cursor to selected, tab out, shift A, make yourself a cube, zoom in, yourself to the side, rotate it on the X, make that shit line up, bring it out, bring it down, maybe. Okay, there we go. Okay, so then now we just edit. I hate that. I hate when it doesn't work like I want it. Alright, extrude. R, rotate on the X. Bring it down. Extrude. R, rotate on the X. Bring it down. Bring it back. Drop it back. Drop it. There you go. Okay, so now I kind of actually, I think part of the flaws before was not leveling out first. I like leveling out. We're gonna hit tab. Oh no, I need to be in this mode, damn it. Alright, we'll just do our best. I want to level out though and make it look good. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Fucking love it. Yeah, cheers, mate. Cheers. You know, it didn't pop up. I need to work on that. See, I need this stuff to get responded to and to pop up. Damn, I can't type. Yeah, I need this stuff to pop up on my screen, and I thought I had it on the overlay. Or maybe, oh, I'm not looking at the overlay. Everybody will learn I'm slow. Alright, so now I'm just going to go back to the front view. Actually, I want to control Z that. There you go, so I can have that. Because now we're going to basically bring this bitch down right about, I don't know, here. Alright. Then E, bring it down, and I think it was Alt-Shift-S. No, there's something we need to do here that I don't quite remember. I'm just gonna scale. That might be why mine came out a little more stretched, but that's okay. Okay, extrude all the way down. Now we're at the base. What happens if we hit I? Okay, no, it doesn't do that. So it's gotta be scale. That looks pretty good. Does it look too mechanical? It looks mechanical. We're gonna fix the design, but I still think it looks fucking mechanical. Damn it. Can I grab this with Alt-Shift-Click? Yep. Sure as hell can. There we go. Oh, yeah, that would have been bad. All right, that looks a little more bold. Okay, so now check this out. We're gonna add in some shit here. Okay, hold on. Okay, this one, and this one, and we'll go on the other side. This one. Inset. Okay, extrude inward. Hold on, that wasn't it. Why didn't extrude inward? I hit X. I don't know why I didn't do it on its own. I'm gonna scale it in though. I think I like the way that looked on the last thing. Oh, it did it on the both. Hold on. Something I did. Individual origins, maybe that's it. Extrude inward? No. Fuck me. Yeah, YouTube, this video is not made for kids. Alright, that can't be it. I did this before. What's going on? E, extrude inward. Why am I going up? God damn it. There's something in here. Well, I could just, I'll extrude them in. Extrude -0.01. I don't know why it didn't work. Kind of pisses me off, but at least I know how to get around it. 0.01. Okay, so now that looks uniform. And then we'll put this here. Inset. Extrude 0.01 out. Okay, so now we go to our top view. That's okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to exit this to add object mode, wireframe. All right, now the good thing is that since we have our, I am going to make it. I think I'm going to make it. Actually, it's going to take a little second longer with the coals, but hold on. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to hit Shift S, I think it is, cursor to world origin, because what we're going to do is we're going to copy this with Shift D. And I'm going to click, and I'm going to rotate along the Z axis by, I believe it was from the, because I did this before, it's like 101. Wait, hold on. Forgot. Right click, set the origin of the geometry to the origin as the 3D cursor. Now it's going to rotate around the side. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing. Rotate Z, -101. Boom. That looks even. I think it could be more. Like, that looks good. I like that. I like that. Okay. Now let's go over here. Let's add our material, black metal. Right here, black metal. Actually, I could have done this way faster, but I don't really care about your time. All right, black metal. Okay, so then he attached them all. Boom, 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 boom. Control S to save before I do that. Now Control J join. All right, now go tab, edit, select everything. U, smart UV project. Okay, I like to do this island margin thing I learned about. Unwrap. Okay, tab out. Does it look better? Actually, well, you know, it still smears a little. And I think how he solved that was he went over here, which is fine. I don't mind doing this too. I want to do it good. I want to do this fucking good. All right, here we go. Mark seam. A. No, sorry. A. I've hit Q. Why did I hit Q? U. Smart UV project. Tab out. Does that look better? Oh, I think well, now here it don't. So this is the same thing I ran into last time. I mean, I guess it's got to be rounded somewhere, but it looks a little stretched to me. And the reality, when we're rendering, it's going to look like this, which, I mean, what the hell, ain't half bad. Alright, now let's do our coals real quick. But before I do that, enjoy the tunes, because I'm going to go put my food in the oven. I got to eat. Hold on. Of course, when I want it to work, it never works fucking flawless, damn it. Never works. Alright. There we go. Now we're back. I'll cut that out. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of editing on this. Well, you know, it's not my fault. Well, it kind of is. Well, how about you help me set the fucking thing up every now and then? What? I got all kinds of things to do. Like what? Making sure there's toilet paper in the goddamn bathroom? Oh, yeah, I mean, no ass goes unwiped, you know? Alright, so now we're gonna go back over here, select this object. What's cool is we can add. What did we do first? Was it displace? No, it wasn't. First, let me lower it a little bit. And you know what? There was something else. You see, his was like convex, and I want mine to be convex and glowing. I don't know if it's gonna be. I've just hit the 30-minute mark, and you know, we got pretty far. Honestly, we did. You know, be really fucking badass is to add a little damn jewel in here. Why didn't he think of that? In fact, why didn't he put any seams in here? Look at that shit. Hold on, sorry, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to certain things. So if you hit Control, that's not the route I wanted. So I hit Shift, and then I'm gonna hit Control again. And I'm gonna Control again, and then I'm gonna do like this, and it finds its route. But if you, nope, I gotta let it know where you're going. It'll find a route somehow. But that again is also why the freaking seams were messed up. Is because the machine's trying to do it for you. Now, while it's really great at what it does, it's not the same. And I don't know if I'm smart enough to even understand if I want more seams or less seams. So it seems to me that I don't know jack shit. Alright, I'm gonna mark seams right here. I'm gonna hit nothing. I'm gonna hit A. I'm gonna hit U. Select Smart UV Project again, and I'm gonna freaking unwrap. Okay, there we go. And it looks the same. So what you do is you hit A, you go over to UV editing, and this is all our stuff. And that's sewer texture. Okay, so this isn't even our file. Do I have more textures that I'm not using? Because I absolutely hate the way that some of the metal stuff came out. Hot coals, black stone, brush rock. Oh, there's the brushes. They came in as a PNG. I tried to add these brushes they had, but let's just do that. Okay, so there's our stuff. Now, you see how the size it is? That means, I mean, literally, we're looking at this, and it's so granulated. I'm gonna scale up and see what kind of change that can make. I'm just gonna center it because I like stuff like that. All right, then I'm gonna come back and we'll go to modeling and we'll look. Does it look any better? I don't like it. It looks stretched right there. I know what perfection is because most people, they're gonna run and gun, they're gonna come through, and they're just gonna look at that. It's gonna be like it's metal, but I see it fucking stretched. Okay, I'm gonna continue. We'll just get better in life somehow. I just don't know how we're gonna live either without a bevel. Right here, Control B, bevel. Off click, left click, scale it in. Okay, A, U, Smart UV Project, margin method. I don't fucking know. I really don't. It's just, I want this shit looking good. And look, there it did again. So there was this thing he did where he did pack islands. Okay. I'm gonna hit Control S because I'm happy where we're at and I don't want to lose it. Oh look, it's weird how the angle made it look like a circle. All right, modeling. How are we looking? I think that looks, honestly, that looks pretty good. I can't bitch too much. I can't really. We just made this in what? 35 minutes. If you didn't make this, I'm sorry, that's on you. That's on you. All right, now right click. That's right, right click here, subdivide, I think. Maybe that wasn't it. Yeah, triangulate. All right. And let's get out of here. You have your mouse in there. I think that's what it is. All right, we want to use, I think it was the subdivision again. And you put up to 4. And if we go over here now to edit mode, we can, oh. Why not? I think render we can do 1, but why didn't it apply it? Honestly, we should be able to see it now. Simple. It might not have been the modifier. Great. I think it was. That though. things are going all wrong. What we want is this thing to be triangulated in such a way that we're going to be able to create this I don't know why it's doing it like that. Like that's all we can do. I mean, I guess I'll have to go in here myself. I'm actually happier with that. Okay, now let's get out. Now it's subdivision of surface. What the hell? Oh wait, hold on. Don't tell me it's because of this. Oh wait, hold on too. Control A, all transforms. So we just have this one object selected, right? And we're gonna have to set the origin of the geometry to geometry. That might also be some of the problem. I could be the problem. No, I'm not on this one. I have it wrong because this just ain't working like I would want it to. It's not triangulating or creating more triangles. That's okay, we can do that ourselves. I think we did good already. Okay, but we need way more. Alright, I like that. And then now we should be able to pick one of these, do proportional editing from a median point. And G, no. Maybe not. This is what happened to me last time, and I thought it was because we used the modifier. But you saw proportional editing let me move before. And then why now is it moving the entire face? I couldn't do it before. I thought maybe it was just me. Maybe it is. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll come back to it. But god dang it! What I wanted is to have. Oh, here it is. Okay. Because before we just hit G, let's try it on another object, just to satisfy my curiosity. Alright, I'm going to pick this, I'm going to pick that, proportional editing on, I'm going to hit G, and everything's going to move. Okay, so it's not working. Alright, let me figure this out real quick. Now my head is like right on top of that man's body. I looked over, it kind of creeped me out. Okay, let's check this shit. Let's see, oh, okay, so the radius is too large. See, so while moving the selected vertical G, use the mouse wheel, right? So it's me. Has to be. Alright. So this should be decreasing the area of proportional editing. Like the freaking this should be decreasing the... And I saw this the circle for a second and went away. Maybe it was... Shit, I hate getting hung up on these guys, but I'm like that. I can't help it. This really bugs me that this feature is just gonna not work. Like, the fuck, man? Alright, so here... Alright, okay. So, oh, should have proportional lighting on. It's on. So basically my compass is, or it's encompassing the entire object is what it's saying, and it's moving all of it. But I haven't even... Oh, here we go. It was working for a second. Okay, so what I just wanted this thing to be convex. Is that so damn hard? So upsetting. Like, god dang it, dude. Alright, forget it. I'll just figure out the convex thing another time and I'll update you. Alright, I already created the displace. And basically what that is the displacement map is a texture. We're going to put this here to 1 to put it back where it was. And we want it to be here. And we created one and called it Hot Coals. I thought we did. It's called texture. I just don't want to be... Oh wait, you know what? Sorry, I could just pick this the whole time and checked. Maybe. No, because I already applied the fucking modifier. Oh wait. No, it's already applied though. Damn, it's really a bust. Texture... I thought for sure I saved the Hot Coals one. It's just so weird, like... Oh, that's what it was. So we just picked that, but I thought we typed Hot Coals. Okay, so we're gonna use some distorted noise. That's way too much, way too much. Trying to remember my settings. is another setting. Oh, that's right, that's right. These are working in conjunction. Okay, let's zoom in on a dot. Okay, so we really want this to be like 0.01. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, 0.02. I like that better. Alright, and then we go here and it changes the amount of the noise. That was way too much. Alright. I don't know, I wasted so much time on that convex idea, but I sure would like it to be like that. I think I kind of liked some stuff that was going on when I adjusted one of these values. Okay, there we go. And that's it. Alright, so we have clamp on because it controls the direction. I think. So I noticed that's what. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know shit. Alright. Now the texture, it should be in there hot cold. Okay. So we made this by going into our shader, just so I'll show you. And we have our base color, texture, we have an occlusion, and they're using that in conjunction with some mapping. But I didn't have to do all this. You pick here, you hit Control-Shift-T, Control-Shift-T, and that will open up a window for you to select all your images, and the computer will know. I don't know if it knows by the name. That might be something for you to look up, but I think it's probably this naming convention, the name, underscore, and then what it's supposed to do. And notice that they map accordingly for you. If it doesn't work, you're gonna want to go over here to Preferences, Add-ons. You can see I've already been here, and it's some add-on. The add-on is Node Wrangler. There you go. You just type node, enable it. Now we're ready. Okay, so now we're back to modeling. Finally. Looks pretty good. Now, it's so dark around the edge. Oh, it's just a shadow. Okay, so now there was an emissive part on there, so you can adjust the emission. And really, oh, we might want to be in this. So you can really control how emissive it is. Now remember, right now we got the sun going on here, a light somewhere, and it's controlling everything. So anyway, I'm gonna just hover, Control A, should apply it, but no. Oh, it's because I'm in edit mode. No wonder it looks like that. Now it looks way better. Alright, but anyway, I'm happy. Control A, Control S to save. And there we go. So I overran by a certain amount, not too bad. 51 minutes, okay, kind of bad. I like it. And then here to here, Control J, Control A, all transforms, right click, set origin to geometry, Control S, now I made another one. And I'm just gonna move myself out over here. I don't know, let's look. Which one looks better? This one or the first attempt? Oh, he beveled those off. I have to say that did add a little something to it, didn't it? I'm tempted. I'm tempted just to do this, actually. I'm picking edge. Come on, baby. Here and here. Yeah, bevel. Why not? Control B. Tab out. Does it look bad right now? Yeah, it looks like shit. Okay. L. No, sorry. Control Z, Control Z. I'm pushing L and it just selects that object. Pretty cool feature. U, Smart UV Project. There you go. Tab out. Does it look good? Yeah. I like this one better actually. This one looks more cheap. It's a little darker, but I think it did good. We could turn this one's emission up. So tab here. L. Actually, I might have messed up by joining it. Wait, material? That's what it is. L. Or is emissive available even though it's... No. Alright, there, emission strength. Nope, that's not what I wanted, bitch. Tab. Okay, that's it. I guess I can't do that. It looks the same, really. I'm happy. Alright, anyway, that was fun. Thanks.